What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is Elixir, and today we're going to be doing a mat review for a mat company that makes custom mats for all kinds of card games. I'm going to be talking specifically about Digimon. Of course, if you're not new to the channel, you know that from me. I'm a big Digimon fan. It's Venom Battle Gear. If you're from the UK, there's not as many options that don't have a huge amount of shipping. So today, I'm gonna go into one of the ones that I tested out and so far been very, very happy with. Yeah, this is the mat that I got from Venom Battle Gear. It's been a super fun to use mat. Just really enjoyed having everything actually laid out and at a proper size. The mat underneath that I have is one of the 900 by 400 desk mats. But this one is slightly bigger than a Vanguard mat. A little lore dump for those of you that don't already know. Vanguard was the card game that I played the most when I was actually properly getting into TCG. So this is one of the official Cardfight Vanguard mats from like the original series before G or anything like that. I don't know if the mats have gotten any bigger. I think some of like the promo mats are around about the same size as my mat, but this is an official Vanguard mat. And then for size comparison, we are fully zoomed out. This is how much extra space you get just from going on to the Venom Battle Gear mat. I did get the one with the stitched black edges, which was like an extra £2 or something, but I've seen other sites, like I think your Playmat, do stitched edges for significantly more, but this was super cheap and increase the thickness to what you'd expect from a stitched edge mouse pad, where it's got that extra thickness that just makes it feel a little bit more rugged. Definitely does feel more like a mouse pad when lugging it around than the sort of thinner material of a Vanguard mat, or to be honest, any other card mat, having gone to locals and seen other people's playmats. That sort of fraying edge, like thin style that you're used to seeing on traditional playmats. It doesn't have that feel, which for some people is a takeaway, some people is a plus. I know my friend that's planning on going through Venom Battle Gear is going to go for the stitched edges. When I get a second mat, to go for like a kind of more memey one, I'm going to try doing the unstitched edge one, but there are reviews of the unstitched edge on YouTube as well. The few videos that are on Venom Battle Gear actually do have the unstitched edge. I'm not a partnered creator with anything at like the time of recording this. I do really like what I've gotten from my small sample size, but yeah, I'll definitely be ordering from them in the future. I just kind of wanted to put a video out there. You would have seen it in background footage of any of my other things, and I've overlaid that already. This is the mat that I use for all of my Digimon stuff. In fact, the Mother D Reaper deck list is the only time that I haven't actually used it in one of my Digimon adjacent videos. The memory counters and everything all came out perfectly to scale. There's a 5p coin for reference for that. Very small. And then also the gift box memory counter goes pretty cleanly over everything as well. Slide feel is really, really nice. Everything kind of glides across it. If you've had one of the, like, a print your own mouse pad or anything like that, or just kind of like one of the, like an OEM mouse pad that's not necessarily a control surface, you'll kind of have that sort of feeling on how easily cards slide around it. An unsleeved card, just to see cards do move around very, very easily, which for some people they may not like. I have the Vanguard mat, I guess, as a test as well. A little bit of a grippier surface, a little bit more friction. One in just like a cheap clear plastic sleeve, basically doesn't move. These are Gamegenic sleeves, which are definitely on the cheaper end, not quite as like dirt cheap as an Ultra Pro, but this again, very textured, doesn't slide around too much. Whereas, speaking of dirt cheap Ultra Pro, not much of a slide there either, which I guess is nice for knowing that your cards aren't gonna like move around too much. And for comparison for the Dragon Shield, these will slide around not very much. But even then, Dragon Shield, These are the matte sleeves. Doesn't really move all that much once you put it on the Venom Battle Gear surface, but for some of the cheaper sleeves that aren't textured, they definitely do move around a little bit more in comparison. So I actually get like no movement on the GameGenic sleeves, and they're matte finish as well. I think that only refers to the front. I think they all have some sort of grain on them. And again, if you're using unsleeved cards and you don't want your cards going everywhere, probably not the mat for you. But if you are sleeving your cards, which I would like to think most people are, be it an Ultra Pro or a cheap plastic sleeve, just putting any form of sleeve on it is gonna stop it from going everywhere. Not too much more to say, I guess, on a matte review. It's machine washable and all that. In terms of packaging, it came in a just Royal Mail, first class, DHL, I think, yeah, as well. Shipped thing. Has the white plastic topper that comes off one end, and the other one is pretty much taped shut. So not the prettiest carrying case, which is why I've opted to switch to the one that my mouse pad came in, and also I wasn't lugging around something with my address on it. But the rolling instructions and all of that are included with it, and I think are on the website. Machine washable, which I haven't tested yet. Most mats made of this kind of material nowadays are machine washable. So if you're someone that keeps drinks nearby, or just, you know, has grease on the fingers, something like that that brings dirt on it, should be very, very easy to wash out. I've obviously gone for quite a white or like pale colored matte, and I do brush things off every so often, but in terms of like color fade, I haven't seen anything like that. Obviously CMYK makes your colors slightly duller than like the RGB version, but I've been very, very happy with how this came out, and they're probably going to be my go-to as one of the more affordable but less talked about options in the UK, especially if you are looking for custom playmats. If I do end up with a cool code, it'll be in the description, so make sure to take a look for that. But this is an unbiased, unsponsored review. Just someone that didn't see much about Venom Battle Gear when I looked, compared to competitors like Vex or anything like that. And I just wanted to be another video that, one, talks about Digimon, because there was none Digimon specific, and two, just says that if you are wondering whether the stitched option is worth it, here's what the stitched option looks like versus going for the unstitched ones that you'll see on the few other channels that have covered it. But yeah, that's going to be all from me, guys. If you found this video helpful, then make sure to just drop a like and let me know. Tell me in the comments if you think that this might be what you needed to feel a little bit more comfortable about going for a purchase from them. And let me know what kind of design you're going to go for when you do go for Venom Battle Gear. Until next time, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.